is the Jurassic World franchise coming to an end? All the social medias at a point came to a halt, but now they're kind of back, but they're not updating any of their games, and the actual official Jurassic World account just isn't posting anything at all. So we're going to take a look into that. This video is going to be, maybe might have two different meanings, but yeah, we're going to look at all the evidence, everything that's going on. Is it ending, or can we look on to the future? So, we've been getting these hints every now and then dropped from different parts of the franchise, of the games mainly. If you look at the Jurassic World channel mainly, especially on YouTube, you'll notice the Beyond the Gates, they're not posting it anymore. I didn't really pay much attention to it when they didn't drop the Hammond Collection and Indominus Rex Beyond the Gates. I thought that was just, they know it's this bad, they don't want to upload a video on it. But this new one with the Quets, I do think people are quite a fan of the Firebeak. But you'll notice that the actual Jurassic World channel didn't post that either. However, the games had halted for a little while, I think it was about a month. So that was Evolution, Alive, Jurassic World the game. But, then they did end up continuing. But now you'll notice the updates for all the games have just come to a stop. Like Jurassic World the game, for example, meant to be having its 11th anniversary. All they've done is repeated a previous event from last year, right? And now a free Scorpius Rex Gen 2 is cool, but we already had that last year. And I think a lot of people, like if you saw at the start of the video, that they were teasing Morton Rex in one of their trailers. That was meant to be the 11th anniversary, I'm pretty sure. It just never finished, unfortunately. So hopefully it will come to the game eventually. I'll definitely be looking forward to that. There's quite a few things I'm looking forward to. Although I do think my journey is like quite very close to the end with these games, because I've unlocked everything in Jurassic World the game. I'm not quite sure what to do beyond that, And Jurassic World Live, if you saw at the start of the video, I defeated the hardest D-Rex boss in the game, and I've got all the ProC hybrids. There's like one thing I'm looking forward to. I don't want to spoil it yet, but I'm saving up DNA, and that will be about it of my journey, I'm pretty sure. I feel like I want to unlock Morton Rex in this game, and I want to unlock that one hybrid in Jurassic World Live, and then I'm not sure where to go from there. But yeah, these games, I've noticed, that's it if they do ever come, because it's looking a bit weird. What is the reason for why all these games have stopped? Frontier have put out posts. There are things beyond our control. So, I mean, it's obviously Universal that's tied in to all this, right? Because the games have to get ticked off by Universal to get permission to post stuff. And I assume that's all the other social media accounts of Jurassic World. That's why, the Beyond the Gates are being posted by the actual creators themselves, which is pretty weird. But, I mean, it's the best they can do. It makes you wonder, where does the franchise go from here? And the same thing with the toys as well. I feel like I'm almost very close to completing my collection. There's the Dunkleosteus toy, which I want to, because I want to complete all the canon creatures, and I only need 2 more. That and Oviraptor, and I think I know how to get an Oviraptor, but I'll save that for another video. Anyway, so obviously they've said there's things beyond our control, and it's not really been clear what it was. People thought, licensing issues or something, and it might kind of be along those lines, because obviously we know Michael Crichton, the owner of the books, has, their family control over the IP. And I believe what's going on right now is they're in a lawsuit with something, not Jurassic. But obviously if they're incredibly busy with that, right, and they can't really be ticking anything off, that might be one of the factors playing into why these games can't be getting updates. Obviously they can't really say themselves, because if they say anything besides, factors out of our control, and they say something like we can't upload because of Universal, then people are going to point fingers at Universal, which they already are. But, it makes sense. Like, the games don't want to start hate to Universal. I don't either, but I mean, we're all in a limbo state. We don't know what's going on, and really all we can do is guess. Like, realistically, most of this is just a guess. I could be completely wrong, but it's the most logical answer, I think. So I don't think the franchise is going anywhere. I think we're stuck. Like, the worst case scenario is that the Crichton family is just seeing the negative reviews on the recent movies and they just want to pull the plug. I wouldn't blame them, honestly. I don't think we're going there, but, you know, I feel like, what was it? People have had theories like maybe this was why Rebirth was rushed out. They wanted to get as many things on their plate as possible to make the numbers look good, you know, in case the IP was going away and they had to impress themselves. I don't think rushing a movie out is a good idea to be impressive of sorts, but, you know, hopefully the next movie, if we do still get one, you know, by like 2027, 2028, hopefully that will be pretty good. I'm guessing it's going to be like a partly mainland story, because that's all we really have to go off is Gareth Edwards said he liked The Lost World and wants to do something like that. So I'm guessing, you know, considering Dolores has gone to the mainland, I assume, what? My theory is Dolores spreads a virus, and for some reason they need to get the dinosaurs off the island. You know, of course they got the Titanosaurus Quetz, MOSA DNA. Maybe that plays a factor into it. Maybe they need the dinosaurs to like coexist amongst humans to get them used to this virus or something to build up their immune systems. I don't know. I feel there'll be some reason to get them into the city at one point, just like the Lost World ending. It could be cool. I'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm not really sure what new things they could add. Of course, there could be a ton of things on the island. Let's be honest. Like what Kronosaurus, the Delete Carnotaurus or Diabloceratops could bring back. I do feel like there'll be something new and big. We do know there was like a baby Indominus Rex discarded thing. Maybe there's a mutant Indominus Rex on the island. You never know, honestly. Or like some other mutant Mosasaurus out there, some gargantuan Spinosaurus they were originally going to go with. That could be in there. Could bring back creatures like the original Mosasaurus going up against the new green Mosasaurus. Yeah. But honestly, I feel like, say we don't get that new movie and things just kind of do end, I don't know if I feel like I would almost be satisfied in a way, because I feel like my journey is like could come to a satisfying conclusion, you know, like with these games I got most of the things in them, so it's all good, and anything upcoming I am pretty much prepared for if they do ever come, which hopefully, because the schedules are looking like they can drag it out. So what is it? Because in Jurassic World, the game, they have the Angel Pass, then the Rebel Pass, and obviously they can't update the games till they have permission, but Angel has like a bit of a month, half a month I mean, and then the Rebel Pass will go for a month. They've got those in the games, so maybe like next update, like a month and a half, hopefully if things go well and we get a new creature. It's looking like Dakota Raptor might be the new creature, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, we'll have to see with that. And then Frontier, of course, they did say they want to put the 2 free species of the month together, because obviously we just missed one, and that's if they can do it, they did say. So, you know, hopefully either this month could update, next month, just hopefully it updates. I don't want it to come to an end, but I'm not going to hate it if it does come to an end, because at the end of Dominion, right, I wanted to accept it as the conclusion, and I kind of did for a little while, but 2023 as the 30th anniversary was just so not it for me, and I just like lost a lot of love for the franchise. But here I feel like I'm at a really good point where it's like, okay, I just feel love for the franchise. I enjoy most of the media, you know, even if it's not entirely the best, I still love the dinosaurs, everything we get out of it. And I'm very close to completing stuff. Like, I feel with at the end of Dominion, there was still a ton of things to do. Like, even with the collection, up and get everything. But now it's just, I need 2 more things, you know, in the games. I only want 1 more creature in the game and 1 more creature in Alive. So, yeah, I feel like I've almost done everything, and I'm pretty happy with that. And now it's just, I'm ready to move on in life and do my own thing. Like, you know, make dinosaurs, which I'll show you at the end. I've been doing, like, cooking up a few fun hybrid models just for the fun of it, you know, and I figured I'll include them in the video at the end, just because, you know, I thought, like, what was it? I made a video ages ago about hybrid for Chaos Theory, because, you know, in Camp Cretaceous, the main one was Scorpius Rex, and obviously the first main antagonist was like Toro, at least a unique one, so it made sense they made a hybrid of Carnotaurus, right? So I thought, you know, Allosaurus being the original main villain of Chaos Theory, I thought maybe there's going to be a Mosasaurus Allosaurus hybrid. Mosasaurus was random, but Mosasaurus, I feel like its hybrid would just be so cool on land, you know, and a lot of people wanted to see that, and the video showed. So it just got like a ton of views out of nowhere when my views weren't doing all that well back in 2023. So yeah, I did end up making a Mosasaurus T-Rex, not an Allosaurus, just a T-Rex base, but I don't know, I hope a lot of people enjoy it. From what I've seen, I showed people on my Discord and stuff. I'll show it at the end of the video, and I have showed the other like DISTORTUSPINUS I've done before, which is a DRX Spinosaurus hybrid. I thought that was pretty funny. It looks weird with the big red bulbous head, but I think they're still fun. It's enjoyable to make just random stuff, and, you know, get your own enjoyment out of the franchise. If the games aren't, you know, going to be adding stuff, make your own stuff, honestly. So yeah, complete freedom to everyone. Do your own thing, do what makes you happy. And I guess, like, maybe not for everyone, maybe this won't be a satisfying conclusion if it did somehow end here, although I do expect it to go on. I feel like we'll get a trilogy out of the new movies. But if it did end here, you know, even with like the Hammond collection, we just got the Indominus Rex. Sure, it wasn't the best, but I feel like they lost a lot of budget. It looks like it within all the recent toys, you know. It's like, is that where what's also been going on, you know? Is that been playing a factor of these, whatever is going on, what this whole video has been about? I don't know, maybe, you know, because the Indominus Rex, like, parts of it look weird. Most of the new Hammond collections do, and the Lego as well. But at the same time, it's also like, you can complete your collections with everything, pretty much. So the Indominus Rex, you can have the big original four, before Rebirth, of course. You can have the Spinosaurus, T-Rexes, Giganotosaurus, and Indominus Rex from the Jurassic Saga, the original 6 movies. And then the Lego sets, you can finally have JP3 Spinosaurus, finally have the Blue Mosasaurus, and Junior, finally. I feel like we've got all the main characters now, really, because, yeah, we've got the big tyrant creatures, besides like Parasaurolophus, but I feel like, you know, more those side characters, they were allowed to skip. It was okay. But yeah, anyway, up on the screen, probably seeing, going through all the parks, everything I've achieved. I did recently get HERRANOTOR. I want to build it up because it's what I've been hinting at, is something I'm looking forward to coming to this game. But yeah, got like over 375 creatures. Oh no, 475. Almost 500. That would be insane to get 500. And then, yeah, of course, Jurassic World, the game, got 385 out of 385 creatures. It's just awesome. Awesome stuff. But yeah, you can just see my whole collection. I'm very happy with it. You know, what's it been? Like 8-9 years with that game, almost. It came out 2018. It's 2026 now. Almost, yeah, 8 years. So, been going strong. And then, yeah, obviously 11 years for Jurassic World, the game. Have a complete park. I accidentally dug out that section for Mortem Rex, so I really hope it comes, because it's just a weird, awkward spot open. But yeah, besides that, my parks are pretty much complete. It's just so awesome to see. You know, I've got ProC on Isla Nublar with its big throne crown section, and then we've got the ProC even written out, and the Ceratosauruses in there. So it's just super awesome. Love the games. And yeah, on screen, you'll probably see right now all the hybrids I've been enjoying making. I've been making Godzilla stuff too, which was fun to like make supernova stuff, theorize what's on the upcoming new movie, like purple spike Godzillas. I won't show that in this video because this is the Jurassic channel, but I've still been enjoying it. But yeah, obviously I made, the INDISTORTUS REX, hybrid of Indominus Rex and DISTORTUS REX. That was Really, all of them are really weird hybrids. We got the Mega Rex, the Megalodon, and T-Rex hybrid. Just a cool name combo. It had to be the Mega Rex. Then the MOSA REX, because like you have to have a MOSA REX with a Mega Rex, right? And of course the DISTORTUSPINUS. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to watch up here for more, and I'll see you later. Bye everyone.